Sports, it's in the game.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Michigan State Spartans against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, Vegas has been waiting for this moment, the opportunity to host a college football national championship. And it all starts right now. Down on the field, it is crazy. Fans are frenzied here in Allegiant Stadium. It is loud and rocking. Can't wait for things to get going here after kickoff. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And now the running back's got it again.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's third and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on fourth down here.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
That's it. It's official. We have our national...
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a plus runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first down. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Try and muscle for the first down. Powering through. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. And that'll do it.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Kennesaw State Owls.
Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Delaware Blue Hens.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Puts it out of the air.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Missouri State Bears.
Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. Using his legs, it's Benjamin. Fights off the defender. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Sparty! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Bowling Green Falcons.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Bringing the heat. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. Finds his tight end. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Alabama Crimson Tide.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Coming out aggressively. They went for it all on first down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going... The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. The snap sets up to throw. He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And the Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. And he went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take a shot. Makes the catch on the left. Open spaces. Touchdown, Michigan State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Alabama Crimson Tide.
This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's Benjamin.
That's a really good job.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll give him 4. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. There's some room. Got enough for the first. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sparty.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Give to the back. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Benjamin. On the move at the 30. They've got it. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Benjamin. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Could be an alley. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going for it all. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Making side adjustments here. From the gun. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 5. The Falcons offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Lets it fly. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sparty. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Falcons offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. This guy's reliable, doesn't mind doing the dirty work. They'll run the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He'll set up to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And he reels it in inside the 30. And the Spartans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Quarterback may change this route. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hunt. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Spartan! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Taking a shot on the first play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. Fourth down is coming.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get in a rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Wide receiver comes in motion. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's complete.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Crosses the 30, he's got a lead. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They just keep firing. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan State!
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on fourth down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
Makes a grab and room to run. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. So nice to have these tight ends.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. Usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, sliding, giving the rock.
From the gun on 3rd down. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Benjamin. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete. Makes the grab in their space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the...
Maybe a quick... Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Good, tough, physical running, driving through the defense on his way for a touchdown. I just love the pad level this guy plays with. And with his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, he's just able to absorb contact and stay on his feet. Can't do it any better than that.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Johnson. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
And the Dogs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Oh, they're after him. Got him downfield. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got the back over the middle. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to look downfield again. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. He is stopped short, and this defense holds on to this slim 2-point lead. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab. It's Benjamin. And they're able to make the tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass on second down. He rifles one deep down the right side. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Makes the catch. It's Hunt. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to it.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
The Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Around the end, it's Benjamin. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Spartans.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll run it. He's in there for the deuce, and they extend the lead to 10. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Working that left side now. Georgia using its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go right back downfield. Lets it fly. He's got it on the left. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do.
Trying to take it back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the ground, it's Benjamin. Touchdown, Spartans! the Jayhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Motion from the wide receiver. Arch Madness. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Hunt. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. And a rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Here's Arch to throw. Looking to the big tight end. The sure hands, it's Hunt. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Kansas. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Is there a better way to respond than right there? Like, first possession, your defense gives up a touchdown, and the kick return unit creates the excitement and goes right down the field, makes the huge play, and grabs the momentum back in this football game.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throwing, Imaliava. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
The Jayhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Moving out to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires toward the target. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. taking it the other way. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Smarty. What momentum you get when the... Defense comes up with a play like that. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Interesting decision here, but if they make the 2, it'll be a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. It's complete on the right side. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion makes it a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39 after a good return on that one. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Going for the big play. He's got it for a big play. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Here's Moore to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The run inside. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. Moore with the play fake. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Arch is going to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. On target to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be.
They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Nice job by the deep.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Manning. Trying to burn this defensive back. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
To throw, Manning. Under fire. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over it. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great individual effort by the defender to get to that QB.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Might be calling a hot route. Third down from the gun, Manning. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It's complete to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Iamaleava. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Jayhawks want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to scramble. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Iamaleava to throw for it on fourth. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
He wants to change this route. Manning throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Spartans come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
This time it's complete. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Got his man to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing Manning. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He couldn't...